just because you're a small business owner, I want you to understand these are some very bright people that run businesses. It could be a one-man shop, it could be a four-man shop, it could be a 20-man shop. They're not slouches. And one of the things that they'll be impressed with is how quick you can pivot in conversation, how quickly you get them engaged. That's an impressive quality. It's a unique quality. It's a unique quality in people, period. You can be an effective listener, but not an effective at questioning. You know that's possible. You actually can hear somebody you can't formulate questions, but you cannot not consistently be effective at questioning unless you actually listen to somebody. There are words or phrases that you're not listening to when people speak. It's because you're either thinking about your next question, or because you're experienced, you feel like, I already know what that means. You have no idea what it means. You're guessing. Instead of guessing, just ask them. And I will, if some of you are worried about asking too many questions, I'll suffocate that. I'll diffuse that for you when you come back about how to handle that. Don't worry about asking too many questions. Don't worry about getting too good at this. Get good at this and you can decide how many questions you ask somebody. When I walk into a meeting today, I literally have to say to somebody, listen, I have to be clear about something. I may ask more questions than you're accustomed to. I'm doing that so I can understand, to be sure if what we have to offer is a good fit for what you're trying to achieve. So please don't be taken back by that. I meet people socially who do not know how to converse. Don't even get me started with social skills. You know when somebody asks you a question, you probably should ask a question back. You know that, right? Don't even get me started with this. But people just, it's amazing. They don't. Or for whatever reason, they're not. When you are conversing, listen to what somebody says. Listen, when you establish rapport with somebody, what are you doing? You're asking them questions to what? Well, you're trying to figure out who they are or what they're about. The only way you do that is through asking questions. I mean, you do that sometimes in conversation. I really want you to be aware of it. And when somebody says, you're too expensive without us really getting into it, your job is to do what? What's your job when that happens? Pardon me? Pivot. Reshape that mindset. You have to reshape that mindset. That's selling, by the way. That's not educating. That's selling.